All right, here we go. Vince Bono. He makes his way into this big battle royal. Another participant, the Flamingo Kid, Pinky. There you see the Lumberjacks, Jack and Jake Molson are out there, and Dennis Diamond, along with Doomsday Danny Rose. Here comes Sweet George Anthony. You've seen him in the first match. Here he comes now, the Postman, James Kaiser. Now this is an over-the-top rope battle royal. The only way to win is to throw your opponents over the top. Both feet must touch the floor. And here comes the Flex Man, Flex Wheeler. And he is a favorite for this battle royal. Now of course the winner of this battle royal becomes the first RCW champion. We're waiting on the next contestant, and he is Kid Extreme. And as you can see, he always got that look. He hates everyone. And just like Kid Extreme has hatred, this man has nothing but love. It's the Italiano, Gino Caruso. The Mad Russian is also in this battle royal. And here we go, Sweet Daddy, J-Love, another member of the Love Connection. And here comes the welterweight champion, Dirty Deeds, Darren Wise. There he is. He could end up with 2 titles after the end of this night. He has to defend his welterweight title later tonight against Ranger 7. And here comes the doctor, Dr. Johnny Wildside, and the lovely nurse Vanessa Feelgood as they head into this big battle royal. This is a 15-man battle royal. Not to mention that the Mad Russian, of course, is the Mideast Wrestling Federation champion, and he's going to be defending that title tonight against Tony Brown. As you can see, we're just waiting for Dr. Well, I thought we were going to wait for all the participants, but it looks like everyone is going at it right now. That's it. We got 15 men. We got 14. The 15th man hasn't even entered the ring yet. And look at Playboy. Jonathan Lovestruck. Where is he? He's supposed to be in this. And we got Vince Bono, him against the Mad Russian. You got Kid Extreme with Flex Wheeler. You got Dr. Wildside on George Anthony. You got one of the Lumberjacks, Jake and Jack Molson are going after J-Love. What else? We got referee Dennis Carluzzo. Boy, I'm making a lot of mistakes on names. It's Dennis Riprek is the referee on the outside, along with Dave Curley. No one has been eliminated yet. This is going to be a battle royal. The first champion. Oh, just as I said that, Playboy Vince Bono has been eliminated. The Mad Russian has been eliminated, and him and Vince Bono are going at it on the outside. Look at this. It's hard to call the action. You got so many guys in there. You see George Anthony is walking over there. Could be getting eliminated by Dr. Wildside. But he slips back in. And he's working on Johnny Wildside now. We got Gino Caruso. I think he's working on Kid Extreme. You got Dirty Deeds, Darren Wise working on the Flamingo Kid. Flex Wheeler's with one of the Lumberjacks. J Love is wrestling one of the Lumberjacks as well. It's hard to call who's going to win this one. Flex Wheeler is one of the top contenders here. I think somebody just got eliminated on the other side. Can't see who it is. It's the Postman, James Kaiser. He's been eliminated. Oh, what a DDT by J Love. We still got a lot of top guys in here. A lot of heavy set guys too, so it's going to be hard to get rid of them. Looks like Gino Caruso is on the other end. Looks like he's gone. Gino Caruso eliminated by Pinky. Kid Extreme is on the apron working on Dr. Wildside. You said Doomsday Danny Rose working on Flex Wheeler. George Anthony on the Flamingo Kid. You got the Lumberjacks working on J Love. And J Love has been eliminated. Pinky is almost eliminated, but no, he rolls back in. And Sweet George Anthony has been eliminated. Kid Extreme on the other side has been eliminated. Looks like we're cutting down to the nitty-gritty now. Flex is still in here. Uh-oh. Ooh. Pinky almost eliminated Dirty Deeds, but somebody on the other side has just gone over. Dirty Deeds is in a bad way right now. Johnny Wildside gets a double clothesline. The Lumberjacks. Darren Wise, oh my. Just about out, he's gone. Dirty Deeds, Darren Wise has been eliminated. Now if I were him, I'd go back to the locker room and focus on his opponent later on tonight, Ranger 7, or he could lose that title tonight. You still got Pinky in there, Dr. Wildside, the Lumberjacks, Flex Wheeler, and Danny Rose are all in the ring. Oh, Danny Rose took a major bump in the corner. And now look at Pinky. He wants to hold out his hands. There is no friends, Pinky. It's every man for himself, and the big prize, the RCW title, is on the line. And look at Flex Wheeler kicking away. That's ironic because Pinky's usually doing that. He'll shake your hand and kick it. Looks like he got a little taste of his own medicine. And look at that low blow by the Flamingo Kid. And now Danny Rose is after Flex Wheeler. Now Johnny was tossed outside, but he didn't go over the top rope, so he can go back in. The fact is, the referee needs to get him back in, or he's going to stay out there to the end. We still got a lot of tough guys in this matchup. And now look at this. Look at that! The momentum and Flex's strength eliminated both of the Lumberjacks. We're down to 4. Oh no! Pinky just eliminated Flex Wheeler. And the crowd didn't like that. And there you see Danny Rose is working on Johnny Wildside, and the Flamingo Kid is waiting in the corner. Oh! Down to the last 3. The title is on the line. One of these 3 guys is going to be the RCW champion. The question is, who's it going to be? The one with the most experience right now would have to be Dr. Johnny Wildside. The one with the cunningness, I would have to go with Pinky on cunning. The strength, I think I'd go with Danny Rose when it comes to the strength. So what's it going to be? You also got to give Danny Rose the youth of this match. Is it going to be experience, strength, or cunning to win? Whoa! Wildside has been eliminated by Pinky. We're down to 2 guys. One of these 2 guys is going to be the first RCW champion. And here we go. You can see Wildside still, he's fighting. He doesn't want to leave, but he's done for. Wait a minute, Wildside pulled the rope down. Danny Rose got eliminated. And there's your winner, the Flamingo Kid. Pinky is the very first RCW champion. That's not fair. He didn't do it on his own. Wildside pulled down the ropes and Danny Rose went over the top. You see it. Pinky is the RCW champion. He is the first RCW champion. But just like in the last match, when Wildside got help from Lovestruck, Wildside went ahead and helped Pinky. Hold on, we got Danny Rose on the mic.
I say you put it on the line right now, son.
Danny Rose has just challenged the Flamingo Kid to defend the title right now. If he was any such a man, he would defend that title. Will he accept? Let's find out.
Let me tell you something, Danny Rose. You ain't all that dangerous, my man. And I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll tell you what I'll do for you. I'll take you up on that offer. I'll give you a title shot right now if that's what you want. And it ain't gonna be no over the top rope. No over the top rope. First man to win is by.
There it is. Pinky accepts the challenge.